requested. This routine is super long and high maintenance. Let your hair vacation with you. What could be next for Oplex? Oh, la gente. What is up, my people? Welcome to yet another video where we put to the test new hair care on camera. Today I'm going to show you how I went from this to this. Yes, we're starting with the after for a change. We haven't done an updated full Oplex at-home routine in a very long time, and there have been quite a few recent launches, so I wanted to share with you exactly how I do it at home and the exact order in which I use every single product. I'm gonna try to keep the whole routine short and sweet, but let's face it, there's a few products to go through. Before we begin with the step-by-step, I wanted to mention something that I think goes hand in hand with investing a small fortune in Oplex. 10 products, $28 each. $180 is certainly a lot of money. So if you are going to invest that much on your hair, it's probably because your hair is already very, very damaged and fragile and probably fried. There's one thing in here that you need. Plus, it's going to be on sale this month of August. The exquisite, amazing, ultra soft 100% mulberry silk Lilysilk pillowcase. No matter what you've heard, not all silk is created equal. Not only they're super high quality, but they're also environmentally conscious. I believe I'm creating a monster. My husband has become a bit of a pillowcase snob. At the beginning, he was very skeptical, like, why would I need a silk pillowcase? It feels so extra, less damage, less frizz, less dehydration. And let's just say he ended up asking me to get extra Lilysilk pillowcases for traveling. They will help your hair, your fragile hair. It doesn't create friction against the hair. It kind of slides through as you toss and turn during the night. And as a rosacea sufferer, don't even get me started on all the benefits for the skin. So gentle, also antibacterial. Feel free to ask yours, but my dermatologist also recommends sleeping on silk pillowcases. Yes, they do cost a pretty penny. Treat them with love and wash them very gently. They will last for years. Lilysilk sleeping hats. Same benefits of the pillowcase. Less damage, less frizz, less dehydration. If you're like me and you like to sleep those extra 30 minutes in the morning instead of doing your hair, you can do it the night before and then sleep on a Lilysilk sleeping cap or these scrunchies. Look how cute these are. Cute little family. Look at all the different sizes you have. This one's the thinnest one, and you have this one that's a little bit thicker, and then this one that's a little bit thicker, and then this one's a gigantic one, which is just gorgeous. Lilysilk is expert on high quality silk products. I mean, this robe, bright yellow, it's the summer robe to have. Thank you so much, Lilysilk. And now, yes, let's get started with the Oplex routine. So for step one, the first product I'm going to apply is the Oplex No3. This is Oplex's most recent launch, their clarifying shampoo. Personally, I use tons of products, hair masks and styling products that contain silicones, and even though most of those are almost completely soluble more often than not, there's still some buildup that can occur. So since I really want to make the most out of my very expensive Oplex routine, and especially I want the Oplex treatment to be able to penetrate the hair fiber, I'm going to use the clarifying shampoo to make sure nothing stands between Oplex and the hair fiber, if that makes sense. Right into the shower and apply this. Give my hair a really nice reset. We'll see how it goes. All right, so step one is done. The next one is going to be Oplex No0. So it's a good thing that we're starting fresh. So it's important that the hair is not soaking wet, but it's going to be easier to saturate the hair with Oplex No0 if you have your hair slightly damp like I do. I just towel dried it. If you usually do not use any products containing silicones, or you just clarified your hair maybe a couple of days ago, you can start this routine with your hair dry and apply Oplex No0 as step one. Let me just protect my luxurious new Lilysilk robe. you who are not familiar, Oplex No0 is the intensive bond building hair treatment. It's basically a hair primer. It's meant to boost Oplex No3, which is the next step. Most people agree that it is a diluted, less powerful version of Oplex No1, which is the professional product that is applied before Oplex No2 at the salon. So make sure you saturate the hair from roots to ends. I usually use like 1/3 of a bottle, and that's because I'm trying to not waste product. So I'm just going to let Oplex No0 sit on my hair for a minute, do its thing. And of course, now we're going to jump into my favorite Oplex product. I think it's my holy grail, Oplex No3 Hair Perfector. I have it upside down because I've used so much of this. I'm almost done with this bottle. And this was the first product I ever tried by Oplex, and so many years and so many products later, it's still my favorite one. I like to really make sure I massage Oplex No3 strand by strand, and we are going to clip it. One thing that is very important and that many people get wrong is that, as you just saw, I never rinsed Oplex No0. So No3 went right in there, right after No0, and they're both on my hair right now working together. I'm going to leave this on for 30 minutes to make my hair healthier, prettier, and stronger, and rebuild all those bonds that are broken as I'm heat styling or highlighting my hair, and all those things are so much fun to do with our hair, but more often than not result in tons of damage. You can leave this on as long as you want. As far as I know, Oplex only stops working when it is dry. So it's a good idea to make sure you keep things slightly damp. I think we all know that many people even sleep on this mix and just rinse it off the following morning. And like I said, in my experience, Oplex No3 is the must-have product in the entire routine. I mean, there's a bunch of really amazing styling products that I use over and over and over again. Actually, I do use most of this routine over and over again. But if I only had to pick one, I always say that Oplex No3 would be it. So I'm gonna go now and wait for the products to do the magic. So I'll see you again in 30 minutes. 30 minutes went by and I went off camera to shampoo my hair. This is a step that people usually forget. At least I know I did for a long time. 3 Oplex shampoos. So which one did I use? For sure, you don't have 3 options. You've already clarified, and it's always a bad idea to use a clarifying shampoo after you've used a treatment. Like, why would you want to do that? And so we're left with 2 alternatives. You can go ahead and use Oplex No4, which is the shampoo. This is a very gentle shampoo. But personally, when I do the entire Oplex routine at home, I like to take that opportunity to use purple shampoo. And of course, they have one which they have launched not so long ago. This is the Oplex No4P, as in purple, blonde enhancer toning shampoo. So it can get a little bit messy. My tip is to do this in the bathroom sink. At least I have a U-shaped one, kind of controls a little bit all the splashing of purple all over. And then the next step is deep condition and hydrate. And for that, I'm going to use Oplex No8. That is the Bond Intense Moisture Mask. This is the highly concentrated hair mask. I still use quite a bit of it. You're supposed to use 2 pumps for shoulder length hair. My hair is way longer than that, so I like to use 4 pumps. Once you have Oplex No8 on your hair, it's a good time to very gently detangle. Really gently start from the bottom and work it. So by doing this, you are spreading the product evenly throughout the hair, which is always great. You are helping detangle because Oplex number 8 is not particularly good on detangling very rebellious hair like mine. And in doing that, you're also preventing mechanical breakage because the hair mask provides a little bit of, you know, slipperiness. I'm sorry, just had to do that. I love the way that sounds. So I know many of you guys may be wondering, but Heidi, what about Oplex number 5, the conditioner? And here it is. So here's the thing. If you have Oplex number 5 and you don't have Oplex number 8, I would say go ahead and use Oplex number 5 instead. It's fine. It's going to give you some hydration that your hair needs. It's going to help you detangle the hair, and it also has the Oplex patented technology. So this would be the time when you use it. However, if you are like me and you usually deep condition instead, you can skip number 5 and go directly with number 8, the hair mask, like I just did. Some people like to use conditioner after they use a hair mask. It's supposed to seal the hair mask into the hair. I've never tried that. And honestly, when I verified this routine with Oplex, they said you can use one or the other. They didn't say you had to use number 5 right after number 8 in order to seal the hair. I don't know, maybe it's a hack we can try later on in a future video and do kind of an Oplex number 8 versus number 8 followed by conditioner number 5 and see if it actually makes a difference. Let me know in the comments below if that would be something you would be interested in watching. And if you already do that and use conditioner after a hair mask, let me know in the comments below what benefits you see from doing that. All right, so we're leaving these on for 10 minutes. And let me tell you something. After all this hard work, I for sure am going to sleep with a Lilysilk cap on tonight. So soft. Do that and thank me later. Time to go and rinse this out. I'm going to do that off camera and then I'm going to be right back so that we can start the styling steps, which are still, oh my god, there's still so many products to try. This routine is super long and high maintenance. I am aware of that. And now, yes, all rinsed out and ready to start the styling steps. So the first styling product I'm going to use on my wet hair is going to be Oplex number 9. This is the Bond Protector Nourishing Hair Serum. This is the only silicone-free styling product that Oplex has right now. If you only use silicone-free products, this may be the one styling product you need. Comes with a pump, 90 mils or 3.0 fluid ounces, and look at this. So satisfying and slimy. Just 2 pumps will do for my entire hair, and once again, I have a lot of it. So sticky. It prevents frizz, it's color safe, vegan, also helps detangle, it is anti-static, and gives your hair a nice bouncy effect. Now at this point you have a couple of options. You can air dry your hair, you can blow dry, and Oplex number 9 is going to give you a smoother effect, or you can scrunch and diffuse to create your lovely curls. So, if you know me by now, you know I love to blow dry my hair. Love the way it looks, but it's true that summertime is a great time to just let your waves be. So, a good summer companion. If you're going to the beach, if you're going on holidays, and you want to let your hair breathe and basically let your hair vacation with you as well and just let it rest for a bit. Oplex number 9 will coat it and just tame it a little bit as it air dries. Like I said, I'm going to give myself a blowout and then we're going to finish with the last few Oplex products. I'm going to show you exactly how I use those and the final result, of course. What I like to do once my hair is about 90% dry is the final step is to shape kind of my ends. So I'm going to use Oplex No7 bonding oil, which is their heat protectant, and I'm going to mix it in with number 6. So I usually do a quarter size, 4 drops, mix them in. It's going to allow me to shape it better, style it more beautifully, and it's going to leave in all that deep conditioning and all the treatments, all the good stuff, and it's going to create a barrier from humidity. So now what I do is I take about half of the hair, clip it up, and I'm going to shape the ends kind of in sections. I promise about 4 weeks after I get my highlights done, I start feeling like, oh my god, ask for an urgent, rushed appointment because my hair is just not looking right. Everything about it seems wrong, and doing this entire routine helps me. I mean, I'm basically targeting just about every hair care concern I have, from oxidized highlights that are turning a little bit yellow or a little bit orange, dry, frizzy, damaged looking hair. All of those things are tackled and addressed by this entire at-home Oplex routine. So does it cost a small fortune? Yes, it does. And ultimately, what you really need is at least one of these routines per month. I mean, of course, if you can afford more, go for it. But if you can do at least once a month, I think is a really nice frequency, especially if your hair is not extremely damaged and you want to stretch your products and just make them last as long as you possibly can. And let me know how it goes, because I'm always curious to hear your experiences as well. And that is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, that you now understand more about the entire Oplex at-home system. As always, all the products are going to be linked in the description box below for your convenience at absolutely no extra cost to you. Thank you so much for your support if you decide to use those links, as well as my Lilysilk discount code and the link to all the products I mentioned. For real, check Lilysilk out. They have amazing products. Most beautiful summer robe of 2022, for sure. I will catch up with you all again on my next one.